What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back. Yes, I am back with another video. Bring my mic closer so I can see my mic. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on one second. That's me playing in the background. I gotta pause it. So what's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about today. And I'm gonna let the room fill up a little bit first before I just jump off and talk what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give it like 3 minutes. I'm still posting the link in other Facebook groups. So give me 2 minutes. We're gonna start this. We're gonna have fun today. I haven't done a video in about 2-3 days, so like I said, we're gonna have some fun today. I got a lot of shit I want to talk about besides the obvious, what you see there. I got a lot of things that I want to talk about. Some crazy shit. When I say some crazy shit happened to me the other night, some crazy shit happened to me the other night. You guys you're not gonna want to miss this. You're not gonna want to miss this. Like seriously, you're not gonna want to miss this. Like some crazy, off the wall, off the chain, something I couldn't explain shit happened to me the other night. You're gonna be like, whoa, Next Gen, you bugging. Like I'm dead ass serious. Oh, I got like 3 more groups and posters, and then we're gonna start this here. But before I start today's video, just know that I make a great cup. I make a great cup of coffee. Big gamers, small talk. If you haven't got it, listen, guys, let me say it again. If you haven't checked out our t-shirts, our t-shirts, our merch, other merchandise, the link is down below. Go by and check it out. We got t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, available product. We got posters. You're gonna see a whole bunch. I'm still waiting for my package to come. I said it was shipped away, still my shit. But yeah, I got one of my things that came. I got my coffee cup. And, you know, I love me my coffee. So, you know, this was only $10, I believe. You know, I know you got a lot of you coffee junkies. And while you're watching your favorite podcast, maybe on the Sunday while you're gaming, you got our podcast snap while you're gaming. That's what most people do, watch on the Xbox One. Snap it while they're gaming. And, you know, and you can enjoy your coffee like I do. While I'm shooting these shows behind the scenes, whatever, I always got me a great cup of coffee. You dig me? The link will be down below. Anyway, listen up. Also, too, for those that know me, know that I'm a big sneakerhead. I had a fire. I lost about 300 fucking pairs of sneakers, but I'm slowly building my collection back up. These just came for me in the mail. I'm a big avid. These are brand fucking new. Just came in the mail for me. These. I got 3 more pairs of LeBron James. LeBrons. Got these 2. Got brand fucking new. I got these flavors right here on my feet right now. Like I'm a sneakerhead for real. I got these. Told your boy fly. I got these on my feet right now. You know what I mean? I can't lick these. I've been wearing these out. So I had these for about 4 months though. The first time I wore them. But I can't lick these. I can imagine that they lick them. But my LeBrons are in the front room. UPS just dropped, not UPS. FedEx just dropped them off. I got a couple more pairs of those. I'm a sneakerhead, you know. So I'm slowly building my collection back up. But I like these. I got some shit to wear with these. You know what I mean? I got if you don't know by now, I'm a big fan of Latiga Lacosta Polo. I like, you know, V-necks. I got all flavors, all Skittles. You know what I mean? And you didn't see them again. I got some more. I'm gonna have my wife come upstairs. We got a new car today too, and I had to bring them upstairs. But yeah, And I got some more LeBrons. I got a couple more pairs of LeBrons. But anywho, before I start today's, let me tell you what the craziest shit happened to me. And this probably the best fucking part of the video. Monday night, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Monday night, me and my wife, we wake up about 4:30 in the morning. Both of us wake up, coughing. It smell like burnt popcorn in the house. So I'm thinking, oh shit, we got another fucking fire. We fucking climbing over each other, trying to get out and see what the fuck is on fire. We run to the kitchen. You know what I mean? You know, we wake up. I don't know if she left a pot on. I don't know if she think I left a pot on. Both of us, you know, my wife thick as hell with all that ass. We both had she running ass shaking. I'm running trying to get in my ass shaking. We run into the kitchen, boom, boom, knocking each other over. We thinking some shit on fire in the house. Boom. Next thing I come in my room, my gaming room. You know, I got all these wires and computers and shit running and shit. You know what I mean? You know, I gotta keep the fans on it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't cut my PCs, so I keep, you know, the fans and shit on here. Come in here, nothing. Open the door. Now, where I live in South Orange, I live in a four-person, like, I don't know if it's not a house, it's like a little building. You know what I mean? It's not many buildings in South Orange, but very, very nice neighborhood. Very, very, I got white neighbors. South Orange, New Jersey, Google it. Very expensive. You see all types of celebrities up here. South Orange, West Orange, shit like that, Livingston, all same area, Maplewood, very nice area. Open the door, so we open the door immediately. We see the hallway's full of smoke. Now, run downstairs. Now we got an older neighbor. I realize I'm damn near naked, so I run back in the house and shit. Throw my pajama pants on. Go back in the hall. We got an older neighbor downstairs, so he's like in his 90s. I'm thinking, you know, fell asleep with a pot on the stove or something. Now listen, my next to the person, there's two people upstairs, two people downstairs. The person that lives next door to me is a couple. And their brother and sister, they live right above each other. You know what I mean? It's a married couple upstairs and a married couple downstairs, and they're related, brother and sister. And it's an older man who lives in the back. He just moved here. Older man lives in the back. He's about 85, 90. You know what I mean? I be taking him grocery shopping and shit. It's my partner in crime too. Smoking weed now. I don't smoke no weed, but he be out there burning it down in the garden. They be like, man, I'm 90 years old. I've been smoking weed since I was 16. He be out there choking. He's like, you know, your friends got any weed? I'm like, nah, you take these pills though, bitch. He be fucked up. I got it. He's like, I got fentanyl patches. You want one? I'm like, nah, man. But anyway, he's a cool dude. I'm thinking he done fell asleep or something. So as we run downstairs, I don't really see them downstairs. I don't never really see the neighbors downstairs. Never. I've been here for a few months. I may have seen them 4 times. I don't know what time of the day they work. I don't know. Like I barely see them. So I see the door's wide open, and it smells like fucking. That's where the odor is coming from. It's like, I'm sorry. I fell asleep with a pot on the stove, but my brother won't wake up. Now her brother lives upstairs. I'm like, oh shit. So brother won't wake up. What the fuck's going on? So I'm like, So as we're going back upstairs, now my next door neighbor door opens up. So I go in the house. I said, man, let me go back. Because one time I had bought a little piece of shit ass car. I was getting my son, but the shit ain't, I needed a jump, the battery thing. And he gave me a jump one day. You know what I mean? So let me go. The one that I had to go pick my daughter from school. I was rushing. Actually, it was E3. I was rushing, and I just fucking needed a jump. And the other car was parked on the side of the street. I was like, damn, I got to walk around that corner to get the other car. I said, fuck it. So he gave me a jump at the kindness of his heart. You know what I mean? So I said, I asked the lady, do you need any help? She's like, yes, my husband, he won't wake up. Now, this is what I believe would happen. Everybody woke up around the same time smelling this fire and shit. And she went to nudge her husband like, hey, and he ain't wake up. So I go in the room. She's like, I need some help. She on the phone with the paramedics. I need some help bringing him off the bed. So, when they say when you're unconscious, you're dead weight. I'm a husky motherfucker. You know what I mean? Look at this little belly. I'm strong than a motherfucker. So I literally picked him, and he's down there about 6'2". I literally picks him up off the bed and sits him on the floor. You know what I mean? Yes, man. Jesus, the story getting good. All right. So I literally picks him off the bed, puts him on the floor. Hold on 1 second. come. So boom, right? All right. So I literally picks him off the bed, sits him on the floor. Boom. So now she's on the phone with the paramedics. They said you got to do CPR. I said, man, I don't know how to do no CPR. Said they're gonna say you take 2 inches down from the sternum right here and make it, I guess, like this. So I'm over the top of them. They saying 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, something like that. So I'm doing that. Yo, it was hot as hell in that house. It felt like I was about to pass out. I'm literally 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Breathe. 1,000. Like so he had peed in the bed and everything. So I'm like, damn, I got piss on my hand and I grabbed him by his legs. I'm like, man, fuck. I said, man, fuck it. So but he wasn't cold, he wasn't blue in the face. You know what I mean? The first thing I looked, I mean, he didn't look like, but he was just like that. Like literally, like the eyes wasn't closed. He was like he had a blank stare in his face a little bit. So I'm like, now he had these knots on his arm. I mean, he was getting dialysis, which he told me. He said he just got a kidney transplant. And he had a medical IV. So he had some problems medically. You know what I mean? What he died, we'll get to that. What he had, I don't know. I know he had some problems medically. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So listen, I never in my life did CPR, but that's some fucking, that's like doing push-ups. Like literally. Like it's stressful as hell. So see, like I'm doing this shit for like 15 minutes. Now in a situation like that, it seemed like it takes the paramedics forever to come. It seemed like it takes them forever to come. So boom. She's like, all right, now you gotta breathe into his mouth. So I did this. I said, man, I just got my wisdom teeth pulled out. I got 40 stitches in my mouth. I wasn't about to put my mouth on my man. I wasn't about to do that. I was about to do that. Paul, what's going on up there? She might get his nigga some. Like I didn't think that I was about to put my mouth on him. It could be my own daddy. I'd have had second thoughts about that. Put my mouth on him. So she was like, she wasn't crying, but I think she was just in shock. Literally, she might have been in shock, like literally. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. So I said, give me the phone, and I'm gonna tell you what to do. You take over from here. Like I mean, so she we both were straddled. Like I was over the top of him. You know what I mean? Straddling him like this. Like 1 more time, 2 down. So I got up, and it was hot as hell in that bedroom. Oh my God, it was hot as hell. I don't know what I was just sweating. So I was a towel, and I wiped my face, put the towel right here. Now my DNA ain't all over the place. Like damn. So my mind thinking about it. All I do is watch this crime show, but I was sweaty as hell. Listen to me. So we switched places. So now she's over the top of him. She took his head up, and she put her mouth over his mouth, and she breathed and his chest went up. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, all right. I said, yeah, the air went in. You can see the air went in. Then she did it again. I'm like, oh shit, it on his chest. Now she's doing it 1,000. I said, let me get it. So again, it's taking the paramedics forever. I'm hitting them. I said, you go over the top of them. We're gonna do this like a circle. I'm gonna do the pressing. You're gonna do the breathing. So then I hear keys and shit shaking. Right? So I'm like, all right, that's the paramedics. So when I wore this ball, my wife was in the house. She's like, what the fuck does this do that? I was already it was like 30 minutes. I'm fucking drenched in sweat. I just started peeling my clothes off as I came through the door. Hop right in the shower, cold shower. Yeah, but the man didn't make it. He passed away. Like, you know what I mean? Like I tried. Like I said, man, like that, he died in his sleep. Like I said, well, she must have woke up and seen him, like, baby, what's that? Man, you nudge your partner, and he was probably like, and I don't know what he passed, like, what he died from, but he did pass away. I knew he was dead because left the house, like it was no help for him because they didn't leave right away. You understand what I'm saying? It was the fire department was on my back window, and then the paramedic was parked in the front, and I didn't hear the door open back up. When I opened my door, the fireman was in the hallway with a big fan blowing some of that smoke. I don't know. That pot must have been on fire. Like that, and that was crazy. I didn't hear no fucking smoke detector. I didn't hear no fucking fire alarm or nothing. Me and my wife both woke up gagging. Like, Nothing. We ain't hear no fire alarm. We ain't hear shit. You know what I mean? The shit happened. There's one in the hallway right above there. That motherfucker ain't working. Got to tell the landlord about that shit. Got to tell the landlord. But yeah. So they, because I thought it was, there was them, but it was him plugging a big fan, blowing some of the smoke out the hallway. Like the hallway was funky as hell from that. But I don't know what the fuck she was cooking. But yeah, man, that woman's husband died next door, man. It was crazy as hell. Like I would speak to that man. I was, what I mean, like he was, telling me that it's just a fucked up, experience. Like I was touching a dead body. Don't get me wrong, your boy. One day I might tell a story again. Might have a bigger channel. If one day, if you guys have time, go through my channel. You'll see a video called Next Gen 720 101 with Next Gen 7. I tell basically how I came up and how my mother died, how my father died. Not gaming related, but I've been through some shit in my life. I seen my mother and my father die in front of my face. And but it's like crazy. Like that one ain't about to touch nobody dead. I knew he was dead though. Like when I grabbed him off that bed, like he didn't have any response. But when she broke on his chest, he must have came back and he was like, like Like I don't know how long that man was unresponsive. Like I don't know like what the cause of death was. So I had a little glimmer of hope because she did I don't know, it was the air that for me pressing down, but then he did like a little chirp. Like I said, we were both. I didn't know if that was from straddling or that was him trying to get the lung. Like he might need that paddle, that clear, boom. Maybe we had that paddle rate. Then we had that paddle. We could have shot his ass back to life or something. Like clear, boom. But like this was some crazy. I know I'm gonna get to the video. But why I ain't do a video yesterday? Like I was just like my arms and shit was sore. Like it really felt like I was doing push-ups. Like again, that was just some stressful shit. And she ain't been back home. My next door neighbor. Like I don't even want to see her, face her. Like I don't do well with that stuff. Like with pressure. Like I just feel bad. Like that old, and he wasn't an old man. That man probably been about 45, 50. You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm about to lose some motherfucking weight. Like these motherfucking. If you don't know, I got shot in my back. And I had, back surgery. They had me on these steroids. And you guys can see from here. I had 4 surgeries on this one. And for me getting shot. And another one over here. Like, Like I need a shoulder replacement too. And they got me on these steroids. Steroids blew me the fuck up. These motherfucking steroids got me all big and, But anyway, fuck me. Let's get to this motherfucking video. And before I start the video again, for those who are just joining, I make a great cup of coffee. Big game of small talk. The link will be down below. Anyway, on to today's video. But those are just now trying to the 40 watching me live. You guys got to rewind it back to the beginning and hear what I just said. I just went through some epic shit, just telling the story. I was fighting to save someone's life. So you got to hear it from the beginning if you're just now joining. But anyway, you guys see the title of the video. OG Xbox games may be coming in the form of backwards compatibility to the Xbox One. Now, if you didn't know how the Xbox One is able to play Xbox 360 games, Xbox, stop listening, is that through an emulator. They actually, it's a program. Well, they actually, in the lack of it, trying to trick the software, the Xbox One, and thinking that it's a Xbox 360 more or less. And they're running a virtual Xbox 360 when you put your disc in. It's an actual virtual. Even the Xbox 360 dashboard was behind the Xbox One dashboard. We just don't see it. Same button, same layout, same configuration, same everything. It tricks the Xbox One more or less in thinking that it's an Xbox 360. But I'm gonna read the story right here, and I'm gonna start, and we're gonna discuss it. I'm gonna open it up to you guys like I always do. It says original Xbox compatibility very, very possible on the Xbox One. If you didn't know, the Xbox One, the original Xbox was also x86, DirectX, whatever the DirectX was at the time, and Windows. If you didn't know, the OG, they was going to call the original Xbox, and then was going to be called the Direct Xbox. But anyway, listen, it says, in the behind closed door demo of the Xbox One platform updates, Microsoft showed off plenty of the improvements coming to its platform later this year. Alongside the interface updates and game streaming, the company also detailed Xbox One backward compatibility. The big news around the backward compatibility, or the back compat, as Microsoft rep kept saying, is about what Xbox 360 games will run on the new console. There's actually software emulator running on the Xbox One that simulates the Xbox 360 architecture. Yes, I told you that. And rematch certain buttons and functions to have everything work properly. Hey, Chanel, do me one favor, please, baby girl. When you walk by, you close my door for me, please. I got an echo, please. Like sweating like you got there working hard, baby. Like working hard or hardly working. Booyah. The Xbox 360 architecture and remap certain buttons and functions to have everything work properly with the Xbox One controller. The full dashboard is actually running in the background, I told you, as well as the company wanted to have the true Xbox 360 experience when performing actions such as hitting the X button to bring up the guide. With the entire software backend in tow, it stands to a reason that any original Xbox game that ran on the Xbox 360 rear backwards compatibility should also work on the Xbox One through this. So basically what they're saying this is that, and I don't know if there is a demand for this or a market, but they also saying where they're able to run Xbox games on Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One through software for tricking the Xbox One and thinking that it's an Xbox 360, a virtual Xbox 360. They can basically make it a virtual, virtual original Xbox, and you better put your Xbox. If you have some OG Xbox games, put them in there natively, like games like this here. You know what I mean? Put them in there native, and it's gonna, probably look a little better too. It's gonna be spinning faster for damn sure. Put them in there and have them. Then this game is 480p. I'm looking at this at HD TV 480. Then HD TV 480p. God damn. You know what I mean? And have them running in the back. Like I said, it'd be your Xbox guide. But I don't is it a market for that though? But Microsoft is the king of software. Imagine for your Xbox One being able to play your original Xbox games, your Xbox 360 games, and your Xbox One games. Like, god damn. Could you imagine that? Like, that's some shit there. Xbox, OG Xbox game, Xbox 360 games, and motherfucking Xbox One games, all through the power of software. Now, what did my main man, Albert Pinello, say about the Xbox One? He has some of the smartest motherfuckers in the world working for Microsoft. You know what I mean? Like, for real. You know what I mean? We are the inventors of DirectX. We would not give our biggest competitor 30% advantage. There are things not yet known about our about our system. And like I said, things like that. Oh, like I said, I never paid Microsoft as being liars. And just all to me, what they're saying, then back then is all starting to make sense now. You know what I mean? But just think about it all through the power of software. Like I told you guys before, the fact that Sony can make a powerful console and have their power supply within the console, you know what I mean? That's what Sony do. That's what pays the bill. They make things. Microsoft is a software company, so when it comes to software, they and updates, they will always be leap years ahead of Sony. This basic shit, you still can't even change your name on PSN, and then this little shit that we've been doing on the Xbox 360 forever. You know what I mean? That you can't even do on PSN. You know what I mean? And it's, like I said, Microsoft is a software company. You know what I mean? Like this whole PSN now, Microsoft made that shit. Let's be honest. Like damn, you paying for games that you already. But now, see, what would have been slick is the game that you bought digitally. You know what I mean? The games that you bought digitally will appear in your library digitally on your PSN account on your PS4, and you better play those. That'd have been slick. You know what I mean? Maybe over the cloud or how they doing it. But they making you pay for games that you already bought. You know what I mean? You got them. They know you own them digitally, but you got to pay for them again on PS Now. But it's not like that with the Xbox One. If you know how it works, like games that you bought digitally, they're appearing in your library little by little. And I'm still waiting for my shout out to the 6 people watching me live. If you're watching me live, you just now joined. You got to go back to the beginning of the video. I told an epic story. I don't want you guys to miss it. And also too, I make a great cup of coffee. Big game of small talk. The link is down below. Let me hit this bitch one more time before I go out the window. I told an epic story, you know what I mean? Saving someone's life through CPR or trying to, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I can feel the hand of a dead body, you know what I mean? I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong. But you're kind of scared of dying, so you hold on. And you keep on blacking out, and your pulse is low. So I'm trying to fight the reaper. Just lay back and let it go. Because there's no way you can fight it, though you still try. And you can fight it till you try it, but you still die. The rigor mortis start to set, then you're out of here. You start your journey into outer space. You see yourself in the light, but you're still feeling out of place. What you guys know about that, man? What you know about that? I said, I got a killer up inside of me. I can't talk to my mother, so I talk to my diary. I'm going off on the deep end. I found myself face to face with myself while I'm sleeping. Think about that. I found myself face to face with myself while I'm sleeping. So anyway, nigga, you ain't lived that long. That nigga's wrong. Gangsters don't live that touch the hand of a dead body. You go back and watch the beginning of the video, you'll see what I'm saying, all the shit that I'm saying now. Like, just seriously. And I'm cranked up on Mountain Dew, bitch. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, though. That's not a laughing matter. But yeah, go back and check out. I don't know if you're able to rewind it back. You know what I mean? But if you're just now joining now, this probably would be the best part of the video. You know what I mean? But anyway, going back to what I was saying. Yeah, so just think about that as a marketing tool. Hey, like there's some people that still have, a big collection of OG Xbox game. I found the site that sells still game, Lukey Games. You can buy every old console that you can think of, maybe even the newer consoles too, but every old console that you can think of, TurboGrafx 16, Neo Geo, they got games and all that shit. You know what I mean? I bought me an OG Xbox. I posted been streaming some OG Xbox games for you guys, but Twitch, I'm trying to take it to business and I'm not gonna be streaming. I be having like 250 people in my streams. You know what I mean? Some better than some people that are partnered. Not saying it's a lot of people, but I'm not gonna be streaming and you guys are making money off me. And I'm not, what I mean? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna wait till this YouTube. The first says you need 1,000 followers. I've been done surpassed that. You know what I mean? But I got a few games here for the OG Xbox. Speaking of that, you know what I mean? But imagine though, all the Microsoft like through software updates that we can play on Xbox. It's a virtual Xbox 360. So you got a 360 right now. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's useless or anything because you still, you got, games or that may not appear yet. I'm not saying every game they come. They're gonna do like 100 games a month. You know what I mean? Like this, just think about the back catalog of games on the Xbox 360. Also, too, look how these developers are going to get you to buy their games new. They're going to give you, like, look at Rainbow Six. If you buy for the Xbox One, you get Vegas 1, Vegas 2, and a new Rainbow. Like, you get 3 games for $65. You know what I mean? Even if you don't ever, it's still like, some people, like I said, I always say I don't suffer from nostalgia, but I would rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I would rather have it and not need it, not use it, than to need it and not have it. You know what I mean? But I will say this: what I am excited are for my games that I bought digitally. You know what I mean? My indies, I will go back and play some of those because honestly, graphically, they look better than the indies now that on the PS4 and the Xbox One. That's why I'm bugging. Like, you got 8 gigs of RAM between both. You got these games that look like they can run on a fucking Game Boy Advance. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't off that shit, man. Like Shovel Knights and some games look horrible. I ain't playing that shit. The fuck is that? Man, shit looking better than NES. Like, that shit ain't cool, man. Now, I am excited for Cuphead. I am excited for. That looks amazing. You know what I mean? I am excited for Cuphead. You know what I mean? For the game cases, booklets. Hey, nah, little bro. I see your message, but this how they look. This how they sent it to me. They sent me something like this, and then they sent me something like some of them I got the case for. For my OG games. Look, some of them I got the case and booklet for. I bought a few games. Some I got the case and, some I got the cases for. And some of them, they sent to me like this. Like I said, you guys know about Sadeki. Nice little RPG for the OG. OG Xbox has some games, man. I got Mortal Kombat Deception. I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. You know what I mean? Dead or Alive 3. You know what I mean? I bought some other shit, too. Oh. I got some more games over there too. Soul Calibur 2. Like, they gave me the case for some of these games, but I had put Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance in, and I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, ooh, that's why I wasn't in no rush. I'm like, God damn, these graphics are horrible. I'm like, ew. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, I ain't rushing to play this shit. That's why. But I was gonna, like I said, play through a couple of these games like Jade Empire, what I beat. on the original Xbox, and that was a good game. Like that was a great game. But like I said, through the power of software, it will be possible to run original Xbox games on your OG Xbox also if they choose to do it. It can be done. If you didn't know, I'm gonna say it again that the original Xbox was also x86, DirectX, and Windows. Whatever what phone window was out back then, but it was x86. So you know what I mean. It won't be that far of a stretch or leap. The problem, that's in the problem, is they would have to get permission from the developers to I guess license agreements to allow those games to run on the Xbox One. I don't know if they will win a percentage, but definitely the games that Microsoft developed themselves, they did themselves, they can put up there. Or the games they probably published themselves, like probably a game like Jade Empire, which Microsoft Studios, they were the publisher. Developed by, actually was developed by Microsoft Game Studios and BioWare. Like they had a great business, but BioWare and Microsoft, they did a great business together. I don't know how in the hell, Don Matthew, like EA, get by them. They bought, I think they were both like 300 million. But they know they had bought Rare. They didn't see their money back from Rare, but Rare ain't fucking Jade Hemp BioWare. Like I'm just being real. Like I'm not a big fan of Rare. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. I'm not emulator. I'm an emulator. I'm not a big fan of Rare. I don't really care for their games. Of course, Killer Instinct I love. I didn't know they made RC Pro-Amps, another game. I like Battletoads. Everything else I really didn't care for. I don't like their art style. I'm just being honest. I didn't care for. Cameo was okay. I'm not really into platformers, but what's that shit? Perfect Dark, you know what I mean? But they said they was going to do a reboot it with a different, female protagonist, make it in third person, a more darker version, more mature version. But Don Matthews shot it down. Maybe they can do something like that. But even their new game that's coming out, Pirates of the Sea or whatever the hell, I'm not really interested in that whatsoever. You know what I mean? But if they did do this, you better have your Shemu 2 on your OG Xbox. Just think about that, you know what I mean? But like I said, for those who are just not joining, if you didn't know, like I said, I'm saying this again, I'm really proud. I'm a big sneakerhead. I got these that came in the mail for me today. I got 3 pair of LeBrons. I got another pair. I mean? Big sneakerhead. I lost them. I had a fire. I lost them. These guys said, I'm gonna take pride in like when I do this, I take my snap. My sneakers always match what I got on. I had these for my first time I wore them. Of course, I can't wear them today to the doctors. I think the doctor had to get some injections in my back. So I got pajama pants on. You know what I mean? But I'm a big sneaker, big. I was thinking about making a sneaker channel. Like literally, I got right now. I got about 60 pairs of sneakers. I'm building my collection back up. You know what I mean? Little by little. Like somebody just, I'm not showing off. Somebody asked to see. People interested in some things that besides gaming. I'm also into motor control cars. I'm into a lot of shit. A lot of different hobbies. I'm thinking about making a sneaker channel. You know what I mean? I don't go all stupid, like paying a bunch of money for Kanye's and nah. If I can't get them when they come out, I'm not paying them $1,000 for a pair of sneakers. I had a pair of Yeezys. You know what I mean? But like I said, I think they would get them when they come out. I'm not paying a bunch of money. Actually, it was a gift from my wife. What she paid, that's kind of tacky. She doesn't tell me because she spent a bunch of money. Not saying that I'm cheap because I'm not. I spend that bread, but I don't spend a lot of shit. 'Cause I wanted them, and they didn't have them in my size. And she got them. I don't know what. I think she got them just in flight clothes. She probably paid like $1,000 for them shits. But she got them for me for my birthday. And like I said, I lost them shits in the fire. Yeah. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to open this call up to you guys right now. Let me know what you think right now about backwards being able to play Xbox games, not remakes, the actual OG Xbox games on your Xbox One. Stop listening. Let me know what you think about it and what you feel about that. Would that be a big win in the score for Microsoft being able to play OG Xbox games, Xbox 360 games, and Xbox One games? Could you imagine that? Or they just go back and make some of the original Xbox games digitally that you can repurchase. Just put them in, put them in there digitally. Like that will be sick too. Like, you know what I mean? Like check, you know what I mean? So I'm about to open it up to you guys. So let me know what you guys think right now. I'm gonna refresh the page. We're gonna talk. this is the best part of my videos, man. Being able to interact with you guys and pop shit in. You know, I mean, like I said, we can all agree to disagree. You know, so let me know what let me know what you guys think. All right, let's go. Shout out to Apex Skills, man. You watch all my videos, bro. I see your comments in every big game of small talk, and you always say DX12 box one. It's time for people to hate on the number one. Hate on one. Yeah, I see your comments in all my videos. But let me ask you a serious question. Apex Skills. What would you like to see OG Xbox games on your Xbox One? How do you feel about that? Iron Wolf. Shout out to Iron Wolf. That's my brother there. Iron Wolf put, I really hope we get to play OG Xbox game, both same coding x86. Yep. If you didn't know, I told you, look, you learn something every day. Come fuck with next gen. I bet you most of you guys didn't know that the 360, sorry, the original Xbox was x86. Review Rec USA next gen. Should I get a PS4 the Xbox One? You should buy whatever your heart, tells you to buy. But if you want to play with me and some Kill Instinct, some Mortal Kombat, you got to get that Xbox One. I'm just saying. Jim till LO, the curse of the next gen fire follows everywhere it go. Where and got that man. That's Jim Tin. Ain't nothing funny about it. Somebody lost their life, good brother. Like I don't know how old you are, but that was a very, very childish thing to say. It's nothing funny about that, man, whatsoever. Nothing. I don't see the humor in that. Like, you know what I mean? So, we're here to have fun. That man has a family. I'm not trying to get all overly sensitive, but somebody, that was a husband. Your man got kids. That was somebody's father. Ain't nothing funny about that, bro. So, that type of shit. We ain't doing it. We all I got so many people. We ain't doing all that negative energy. We ain't doing. Ain't nothing funny about that, man, whatsoever, bro. Iron Wolf. He put, I want to play Phantom Dust, Blinks, Voodoo Bench, Shimizu, Otagi, and Crimson Sea on the Xbox One. Otagi. That was the OT. How do you pronounce it? OTOGI. I think Sega made that game too. That was a dope game. Voodoo Vince, was okay. Pretty very graphical for that time of day. Blinks, the Time Sweeper was also another pretty game visually. Phantom Dust was the shit. That game was only $20 too. And Crimson Sea, damn, you know about Crimson Sea, bro. Shout out to Jay William, the graphics guy, and through him, he did all the designs for the big game of Small Talk for our apparel. Go by and check out our store. Check out the website, not our store. Check out the website and get you, whatever design you want. Crap game of pissing on PS4, you can get that on a coffee cup. Just click on the crap game design. Then you can go to available products, and then give you posters or whatever you want of that design. Or you can go, if you don't want a t-shirt, you may want a hoodie or sweatshirt, just click on clothing style or whatever design you see. Either me, Next Gen, or the actual Big Game of Small Talk podcast. We got it all. Shout out to Jay Williams, the graphics god, man. If you want, how should I say, custom backgrounds, avatars for your YouTube channel, banners, he does it all, man. It's not free. Tell him Next Gen 720 sent you, but if you want your a nice thing for your Xbox One with your gamer tag and all that, he does beautiful work. The man is talented, man. For real talk, man. You know what I mean? Check him out. You see in the comment section right now, Jay Williams, the graphics god, holla at him. You know what I mean? Jay Williams, hey Next Gen, I love my Kinect, but do you think Microsoft should allow Cortana commands through regular headset, or should you only require the Kinect? By the way, nice cup. Should they allow Cortana commands through the regular headset, or should they just only require? They gotta have, listen. That's 100. They gotta, I say, with the Kinect, because they gotta still try to sell those things. And if you haven't seen the Cortana thing through the Kinect, is amazing. If you haven't seen it, hey, I say Cortana, call Jay Williams. I'm fucking call Jay Williams. Cortana, could you play Law and Order episode 8? It's gonna play Law and Order episode 8. That shit slick as hell. For real. This one take this voice command with me telling my Xbox One what to do to the next level. That Cortana is gonna be sick. So yeah, they got to leave that in there, man. You know what I mean? The Urban Nemesis one, that's that old school. Yeah, man, I got somebody hit you. The gunshots rang out. What the fuck? That's a friend of mine got murdered yesterday too, man. They know New Jersey is off the hook, man. He got shot in the head 5 times. They stood over top of him, man. Shot him in the head 5 times, man. Word up. You know what I mean? Shout out to Robert Blue, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 in Microsoft. Robert Blue put, he wants Knights of the Old Republic. What I didn't like Knights of the Old Republic, the second one, as much because BioWare did the first one. The first one was much better than 2. But 1 and 2 in Mech Assault. Mech Assault was cool, especially for Xbox Live. Not really big into robots, but know what my shit was for the OG Xbox, and I ain't even got my controller in my head. Steel Battalion, ladies and gentlemen. My wife bought that shit for my birthday, 2004, I believe, 2003, 2004, whatever year that was. She bought this shit for my Steel Battalion, and then I had to get the online. Still, they had Steel Battalion online. You know what I mean? And I used to play that shit for hours. That big ass 250, 200 with the controller was 250. All those fucking buttons with the pedals. I mean, that bitch sliding with that big ass man. Like, choo, choo, choo. That was my shit there. That shit was addicting. You know what I mean? Speaking, hold on. I don't have the controller anymore. The controller was at my house. It was on my shelf. But before we moved and bought the new house, before me and my wife lived in the apartment. I didn't have room for all my stuff, so I bought a lot of my games and stuff back down to my old room in my grandmother's house. Like, you know what I mean. And I had me and my wife had our first apartment together. We had a 1-bedroom apartment. And like the front one was a man's cave. Like, you know what I mean? You didn't think a woman lived there. Had my shit, my action figures was just getting too cluttered. Then we had, a child. It was just too much. And then we got at home. But you know what I mean? I never brought all my stuff. I had acquired new stuff. But look at this. I don't have my control anymore. But if you know anything, you know I ain't bullshitting. This was the game that came with the Steel Battalion. This was the game, and this was the online game right here. Like I said, when I went, after the fire, we had a I was back back at my grandmother's house for a while, and if you go to my older video, you see all the shit I had in the background. I don't have any of that shit anymore. You know what I mean? I bought I bought some of my stuff, like my older systems and stuff. Not everything, you know what I mean? I had a lot of old shit there. So I don't want it because we're going to hopefully pray to God we're going to move again in December. Hope to buy another home, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna bring all my shit and I'm do a tour, let you see what I got and whatever the case may be. But this is the online version. This is my shit Steel Battalion. It's the only Mech game I ever like to play. Like I said, my wife bought me this shit, man. You know what I mean? They have a big ass controller with the pedals. You know what I mean? And you had factions that you can pick every month, like who won it, you know what I mean? Like it was hot. They dropped new mechs once a month. That shit was dope, man. Steel Battalion. It was $250. They didn't do that well. It was, I don't know if it was big in Japan, but Capcom, you know what I mean? This was an online only game. Like I said, and it used to be like it wasn't hard finding rooms. Like people really had that shit though. You playing with people from Japan, like the Power Xbox Live, like a motherfucker, man. That was them my old school. That was back cheating. I wanted my wife was my girlfriend then. I was with my baby mother. Me and my, I was with my daughter, mama's mother at the time, and I was seeing my wife on the side and shit, you know what I mean? And she bought that shit from trying to win a nigga over. She bought me this $300 controller. I was like, damn, she got a fat ass, she pretty, and she bought me a $300 game. I don't know. I might just break. No, say no, I ain't. But yeah, me and my big moms we split up though. But and man, I've been rocking and rolling with my wife since I've been dealing with my wife though since like '99. And we got some time in. You know what I mean? But yeah, we married and everything. But fuck all that. Fuck what I'm talking about. Back to what I was saying. Let's go back to the question. See, I get sidetracked. Get to talking about a bunch of shit don't make sense. Tariq Rogers put if the Xbox One gets backwards compatibility of the original Xbox game is over for the Sony ponies. They can't say nothing about the Xbox having old games. The Xbox won't be the first console to have backwards of 2 last-gen consoles. Dope shit. Blazing Phoenix. Damn, Microsoft is not playing. If you bought a PS4 over an Xbox One, you fucked up. The Xbox One is the hardcore gamer's console of choice. You ain't lying about that shit. The best exclusives, Halo 5, Quantum Break, Crackdown. They canceled Phantom Dustlord, bro. They canceled it, though. Mad as hell. Scalebound, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Fable Legend, Gears of War Ultimate, Gears of War 4, Recoil, the best online. You know what I mean? Killer Instinct. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. The best online, the best feature, Cortana, backwards compatibility, with OG Xbox and 360. Even if you are a diehard Sony fan, you have to admit the Xbox One is the better system. Keep it Xbox. Protos X said, yo, next year I'm getting dropped for free. You gotta love the PS4. Have fun with that. You know, have fun with that. Omiziago, the resident pony of my channel, Lord bro, what's up? He said, more salt for the Xbox fanboys. Wow. Why is there more salt? Because they might get some OG Xbox games through x86. Sony can't do shit like that. I'm just saying. The cell was so, I mean, I'm saying the PS4 is so powerful. Let them run emulators in the background. Let's see what's going on. Yo, next gen, can you review that new controller and show us the difference and stuff? Want to know if the bumpers are better. The bumpers are definitely better, but yes, I promise I will do like a 5-minute video later on tonight reviewing the new controller. I've been saying that for a minute. I'm going to do that. JT421, Xbox game will go nice in July. Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the 360 and Gears 3. Keep it Xbox. Bang, bang. CX Arc Star. He said, not sure how many people would utilize OG Xbox compatibility, but it also adds to the value. And you're right, next gen. The original Xbox was x86, so it would be easier to implement than the Xbox 360 compatibility. And this also shows the talent in the software engineers at Microsoft. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys, do not let the four-letter words sometimes that I use or the slang that is coming out my mouth. Sometimes I talk with a bunch of ebonics, but I'm a highly educated black man, you know, from the ghetto who went to Seton Hall for 2 years. A lot of people don't even know that about me. Now, with that being said, Al Bishmain, that's my first name, Al Bishmain Zaire. A lot of people didn't know, like I said, the OG Xbox was x86 architecture, and I thought I would share that with you. What? How are you gonna do that? Just that, and the other. Yeah, shut up, shut the fuck up, and listen. You know what I mean? Cosmos, but you got more shoes than the girl. I'm a sneakerhead, man. Jelly Wallace, I'm getting sleepy. We'll lay your ass down, then, motherfucker. Jaleel Wallace said he getting sleepy. Go lay your motherfucking ass down then. Portals X, Piracy looks like complete shit. I'd rather play Street Fighter 5. I agree with you there. I'm not interested in that Piracy to see at all. You know what I mean? Colonel Muscle said you don't buy a new console to play old games. Colonel Muscle, let me tell you again. I said I would rather have it than not need it than need it and not have it. You know what I mean? I don't suffer from nostalgia. You know what I mean? I'm a collector. I like to collect the games, my systems and stuff. I don't trade nothing in. That's why I think also when people say I didn't have a fire or just saying a bunch of dumb shit. Like if you go back to my old, look all that shit I had, look all them games. I don't trade shit and I don't sell shit. I got money. What the fuck happened to all my games? All that shit just disappeared. I sold it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't. Like I said, it'd be a nice feature. Like I said, I'm taking me. When I do these videos, they're not just for me and my point of view. What I'm giving you my opinion. Maybe you might like to play, OG Xbox games. So when you guys say stuff like that, but you said you don't buy a new console to play old games. I don't. But maybe you may like to. Maybe your neighbor may like to. Maybe these people here watching this video may like to. You know what I mean? Shit, what I eat don't make nobody shit, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. This is called a discussion. We're talking about it. That's all. Protoss X, No Man's Sky can't run on the 360. That's an indie. Shit's open world and huge. I don't know what you mean by that, but No Man's Sky, I don't know. That game looks like shit to me. Hard hitting Isaiah. Then they should start selling old games from somewhere so we can go back and play those games. They do at Lukey Games, bro. I'll leave a link down below. Look, actually, right here. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a link right now. They do sell OG Xbox games. I just bought those. Here you go, right here. I'm gonna give you a link right now. I'm gonna give you a link right now, bro. They got everything from every console that was created. There you go, right there. Now let me review the time. I got a bunch of Opt Temp said, next gen, have you read this bias article on the Xbox One? This is how the fuckers in the media help Sony with the shitty PS4. Nah, hey bro, shit like that I don't even check out, man. That'd be a bunch of dogs. I done did a video already on in the media and the Xbox One, how you guys don't support them by your clicks. I can see right there from the title, they said, wow, you should feel like a mug. Well, I don't even know what the fuck a mug is for buying an Xbox One. Double MM 70. What's up, bro? Jada Empire. Yeah, that game was cracked, man. Like, we really need a part 2 to that. I don't care if it ain't exclusive. We really need a part 2. Like and it's crazy, Jade Empire. If you get to the end, your teacher sets you up and hit you with some type of death punch, and you die, and you go to heaven and come back as a spirit, like you know what I mean, and you put that work in. That shit was hot. You know what I mean? Like that shit was hot. Jade Empire was dope. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that was some hot shit. That was a hot RPG. Apex Skills. I would love to see Jade Empire. Bang bang. Got my crap T-shirt. Bang bang. I don't get you a crap T-shirt. Now get you a next gen 720 T-shirt, man. Bang bang. And I say, nah. Thank you for the support, man. Real talk. Beast Game Live Zim 804 backwards comp is on. Backwards comp is awesome, and Sony found that people that had backwards on the original PS3 didn't really use it. Man, of course Sony's going to say that. That's what Sony. What they don't speak. But they did a survey of 2,000 people or whatever the case may be. Like you know what I mean. Not everybody is plugged into the internet when they what I mean. So like that is a bunch of dog shit. Sony did a survey. Like come on, man. Like that's some of the silliest shit ever right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, Microsoft. So they did a survey. People don't want games in 1080p because Microsoft did a survey. Like just think about it. That's the competition that you're talking about. Shout out to you though, man. Thank you for always watching my videos, though. I appreciate it, man. Real talk. We can all agree to be disagree, but we having a sensible conversation, and that's what it's all about, man. Real talk. I like doing these. I like talking to you guys. I mean, like you can be a Sony dude, you can be a Nintendo dude. You guys know I bleed green, but we all can agree to disagree. We ain't gotta disrespect each other. Let's sit back and pop shit, little shit, and have fun with this here, man. Iconic philosopher put Sony whole PS1, PS2, and PS3 game catalog owns the Xbox apparently. Ha ha ha. Yeah, but you're paying to play your PS3 into your PS4. We're getting it for free. So ha ha ha. Microsoft owns them. Get play $7 to rent a game for 4 hours that you already own. I'm just saying. Devon Baker, bang bang. Aha, Xbox is the best box. Keep doing your thing, bro. I appreciate it, man. Bang bang. Listen, for those of you that are just now tuning in, please go back to the beginning of my video. I told the epic story. You guys are gonna love it, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. Zach Kareem, next gen, great story to hear about your name, but you tried your best. I can't wait for OG Xbox games on the Xbox One, Microsoft 1 and 2. Also, Panzer Dragon. This Panzer Dragon that came out and launched for the Xbox One. That wasn't a real Panzer. I don't know what that was a Kinect game, honestly, made into an Xbox One. You use the Kinect for that shit. You can. That wasn't the Panzer Dragon that I know and love that Sega made. That was a classic. You know what I mean? They need to make that Panzer Dragon again. Not this shit they gave us. House of the Dead 3, okay. But that would definitely seal the deal if Microsoft added the Dreamcast backwards compatibility. It would be the perfect end to the year for Microsoft. Now, the Dreamcast, even though it had Windows running on it, Microsoft also worked with Sega to develop the Dreamcast. It was running a form of Windows and all that shit right there. You won't see no Dreamcast games on the Xbox. Like, no, no, you won't ever see that. It's another system. That won't ever. I mean, I guess we all talk about wishful thinking. I guess that would be dope. We'd be talking about wishful thinking to get some Dreamcast games on your Xbox, but you won't never see that. Microsoft will have to pay Sega a pretty penny for some shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm quite sure it probably could be done, through software or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Shit, you got a 360 running on your Xbox One, through software virtually. You know what I mean? Anything is possible, like I said, virtually. But I don't think you'll see that, and I don't think Microsoft was willing to pay that type of money for a system that bombed out. That didn't. And you don't get me wrong, the Dreamcast has a cult following, but it didn't do that well. You know what I mean? On the market. Witness the Truth. That will be epic, man. Knights of the Republic, Jade Empire, Blinks, Jet Set Radio, Future Beyond Good and Evil, Panzer Dragon, or to Mercenaries. Damn, Mercenaries. NFL 2K5. Ninja Gate and Black, to name a few. That I wouldn't mind playing. If Microsoft do that, it would be really cool. I'll play some of these OG Xbox over these OG Xbox games over these trash indies, and that's where you're absolutely right. What if Microsoft, like I said, put the games in there digitally? You can go back. You know what I mean? If it's a problem, I'm just saying, even though it won't be a problem, because like I said, the OG Xbox X86 to do a virtual OG, like an original Xbox console running virtually on the Xbox One. Click the link in the article in this video too if you don't believe me. But if you don't have your OG Xbox games anymore, now I don't think many people do. But if they put some of these games in it digitally, like that, slightly give them a little bump up in resolution, like Microsoft may be on to something, man. Like real shit. Take them shits from 480p to make them 720p and something at least, or 1080p or whatever, and put them in there digitally. Sell them for like $5, $10. You know what I mean? Sell them for like $10 or something like that. Give the developer $3, give them something, a little piece of it. They got these games they're not selling anymore. That would be dope. You know what I mean? Optims, Microsoft can't allow Cortana through headset. Voice command processing is built into Connect, not to the Xbox console or the headset. Good point, good point. But like I said, also they got to sell the Connect. That's why Cortana has to go through the Connect. I can did well put. I didn't think about it that way, but I was also too because of the Connect. You know what I mean? Epic Skill put Chrome House was a badass mech game. I got that for the 360. You know what I mean? CRX Star. Damn, Microsoft just announced that we're getting 2 new free games a month starting in July. And the first game is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Available with the first half of them. So damn, and then somebody mini me. Wait, let me read you. Microsoft just announced that we're getting 2 new free games a month starting in July. And the first game is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, available for the first half of the month. Then So Many Me for the second half. I don't even know what the fuck So Many Me is. Is that for the Xbox One or the Xbox 360? Frock Oboe. Oh man, Otaku 2 on the Xbox One would be so sweet. Yeah, that was an epic game, man. I wouldn't mind seeing those games. Like stuff like that, like we doing these remasters. I wouldn't matter if they would do some of those games because I forgot and make them in 1080p and they totally give them a remaster, make them like a next generation game. You know, Advert Rising and shit like that. You know, all these remastered games I played last generation. We talking about shit I played 10 years ago, maybe. You know what I mean? 15 years ago, 14 years ago. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing those, you know, with some next generation graphics. I think that would be dope. You know what I mean? Tariq Rogers put Def Jam Fight for New York on the Xbox One. I ain't care for that shit, but I guess if you like it, I love it, man. Word up. Shout out to X-Crow96. It would make a lot of sense because the Xbox One is x86, and so was the Xbox OG. There should be little to no problem porting them over. Microsoft or Software Genius. I really want to play Conquer live and reload it again. I feel you, bro. Alexander Flint. I want to play the original Xbox games, Dragon Ball Z sagas on the Xbox One. Damn, so I got all you guys jumping up and down thinking about that shit, man. Oh, Jay Williams, the graphics guy, said, I love to play Escape from Butcher's Bay and Ninja Gaiden again. Bang, bang. Coach, shout out my bro, Coach Newman, 17, a soldier, fights for the country. I hope this is legit because I still play my OG Xbox as much as the new system. I mean, it's possible. It can be done through software if Microsoft choose to. I left the article there. You can read it. Not saying it's definite, but if they want to, they can. You know what I mean? Both consoles are x86, and how to come to find out how the Xbox 360 are able to work, games are able to work on your Xbox One. Is it virtually do it through software? So, it can be done. You know what I mean? Cameron Smith said, "I want to play Sega GT 2002 throwback." Jet Set Radio, AMP, NFL 2K5, Matt Humphred, Pro BMX 2, and Prince of Persia. Throwback. Hit boy got some gamer knowledge right there, Cameron Smith. Verzu 181. I'm trying to play though of back or some damn Black Ops 2 zombie love playing it. All right. Destroy Man 64. Blinkston Thompson was well ahead of his time with TiVo effects. Yeah, the fact that being able to rewind it back and forth was able to do that through the hard drive of the Xbox One and that old x86. Let's not forget about that. Miller Romero put hi. Hi to you too, Miller Romero. How you look, baby? Alexander Flame put, what's up, Zaya? Shout out to Big Gamer Small Talk Podcast. Hope we get to play Gears of War 3 and Hillary Channel at 360. That will be sick. Scribe Black Jade. Everybody keep talking about that Jade Empire, man. What's up with you jokers, man? Everybody want that Jade Empire, man. What else y'all want besides that Jade? And would this be like a death blow to Sony, man? You know, like how do you feel about that? Like you know what I mean? Like how would you feel about that? Like, you know what I mean? Like not saying a death blow to Sony. I'm over exaggerating, but would you think that it'd be a good marketing tool to be able to play, you know, all your every Xbox game on your Xbox One? You know what I mean? Theo Curtis put, yo, next gen, was the dude overweight? Nah, he wasn't overweight, but he had some medical problems, bro. You know, he had a kidney transplant and he wasn't overweight. You know what I mean? Nah. you know. And let me see. Hit us up with some Scarface. So now the funeral is over and all the tears is dried up. Niggas hanging deep on my blocks, getting fired up. Looking for the nigga who pulled the pistol on my homie. And 949, so now your life is what you owe me. Yeah, that's the listen, man. I'm telling you, one of the greatest rappers out is Scarface, man. The joke was deep. Real talk, man. He don't even rap. He rap like he talking to you. You know what I mean? I'm going through these comments. Let me refresh the page, man. If I got any more comments here. If you're just now tuning in, man, please, like I said, man, shout out to the 80 people watching me live. Go by, check out some of our stuff, man. We got a lot of stuff. My coffee mug just came in. The big game of small talk. You know I make a great cup of coffee. That just came in. You know what I mean? I'm going through the comments right now. Hold on. Optims, did you see the Forza 6 Edition Xbox One freaking fantastic with car engine sound effects? Would you turn it off and on in your hands? And it's in your hands? Yeah, that Forza is sick. I'm thinking about copping that, man. I like all of the themes, especially, it's like, we're gamers, we geeks, we like gadgets, man. I just seen a female Xbox One, a pink one. I like to have that. You know what I mean? Like, like we gadgets, like, even like that Sony, the PlayStation, Batman PlayStation, like that's nice. You know what I mean? Like, we're gamers at the end of the heart, you know what I mean? And we like consoles. Like we like the newest thing. Like them thing was hot. And I'm not even a big Call of Duty fan, but that Call of Duty Xbox, that was sick. You know what I mean? That was sick. Mike Ellis said, as a Sony guy for Microsoft, this is great. I don't care to play OG games, but the only way Sony can even combat the 360 version of backwards compatibility is to make PS Now a feature of PS Plus. Meaning if you buy a yearly membership, it's a part of the membership, it will come in a cost of maybe $10 or so. I feel you. Xbox guy, Black Ops 1, please. Last devastation. What is he saying? Is that Major Nelson posted on Twitter that starting next month, Xbox Gold subscription members are going to get 2 free games for Xbox One each month? Oh, that'll be dope. 2 new games. Eddie Bear, what do you think about them making the Batman Arkham Knight for the Xbox? What do I think? It's a great game. Like I said, if I care that much about resolution or whatever, fuck, I game on the PC. But they also said too that Batman Arkham Knight can be patched with DX12, the PC version. We're going to see something, right? I'm just saying. Wild Horse 74 next gen. You looking forward to the new dashboard launching soon? When do preview members get it? I got to get back in the preview program. I got a new console. I disabled this one. I'm still waiting for this shit to go through, man. I don't know, man, but I'm trying to get back right. Shit pissing me off. I think July 29th, though, bro, to be honest with you. Or a little, maybe the preview members maybe get it before then or something. BBK Party, come on, do Madden 2016 and Madden 2015 is getting boring. Add another good football game or make Madden 22. Boom, boom. I watch all your videos, but I don't sub to people. So sorry, but I do watch you, but I'm not. What? I don't know what you're saying. BBK Point, come on. Do Madden 2016, Madden 215, Madden 2015, a comparison video. But when I get my hands on Madden 2016, I would do a comparison video. But I do appreciate you supporting my channel. Appreciate it. God bless. The Urban Nimbus one that's bring back Gun. Yeah, that was dope. The suffering and brute force with the OG Xbox. That was sick. Pablo Escobar put Xbox One backwards compatibility emulator plus the Ouya. All right. I don't know about that Ouya shit, but okay. I got a lot of questions here, man. I understand. The diabolical Ant-Man. What do you love to play? Our World Stranger's Wrath, an original or Tom Clancy game from the OG Xbox? Tom Clancy games from the OG Xbox. Like the first Splinter Cell was sick. I like the first Splinter Cell better than I did Splinter Cell 2. The first Splinter Cell was ill. Like the ending of the first Splinter Cell, you get all that shit fighting and shit. You know, get your daughter, and you literally just had to sneak. I think it was in the mansion. You had to drop down off the banister and walk out the door, and that was the end of the game. And I didn't like, you know what? It was kind of. I like the fact that they took off in the Splinter Cell that if they find a body, the mission over. Like fuck that. Like you know what I mean? That was so aggravating. There's a body somewhere. Like where the fuck is this body at? Start the levels off. Shit. That's it, man. Sam, I'm calling you in. Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Coastal Joker put Witcher 3 was born. First time I ever traded in the game and for the new Batman game. I kind of felt the same way. I played it for a while. I'm not feeling the Witcher. I'm sorry. Everybody swears and dies about it, but I don't care for it. Clay put high next year from the UK. Bang, bang. Oh, Macy Yako said PS4 was still going to win this holiday. That's a fact. Oh, so just like they won last holiday and the holiday before that, right? So what's up? Do we get a bet here? Let's bet $20. Who in here think the PlayStation 4 is going to win this holiday? Let's all bet. Like, just get it going. It's going to win over that motherfucking Halo 5, that Tomb Raider, that Gears. Oh, the Gears coming out next month. I'm just saying that Forza. Let's get it. That Fable. Let's get it. I'm just saying. That's a lot of shit to go up against, man. That's all I'm saying. Eddie B, I won Rainbow Six and Rainbow Six 3 and all the Ghost Recon. I didn't like the Ghost Recons when they were first-person shooters. I didn't really care. They were too slow. That wasn't my type of thing. But they made them third-person a little better. But did you see that new Ghost Recon? Ubisoft showed it off. That shit looks sick. I can't wait to get my hands on that, man. Word up, I can't wait to get my hands on that. Listen, I'm gonna refresh the page one more time. We're gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. If you're just now tuning in, man, go back to the beginning of my video, man. I told an epic story. Hope you guys enjoy it. That's why I didn't do a video yesterday, you know what I mean? Blazing Phoenix for Jet Set Radio, Jade Empire, Alter Echo, Conquer, Mega Assault, Gun Company, Midtown Band, Midtown Madness, Breakdown, Phantom Crash. I don't remember that one. Otogi, bring back OG Xbox. I mean, all you gotta do is make them digitally. Let them, let you buy them out the store. Don't make them 1080p at least. Clyde Jackson for damn next gen backwards compatibility for the original Xbox. On the Xbox One, I'm going to sound like Chris Rock. Good Lord, that's a lot of games. JD Pine's already on that list. Bang, bang. Master Choice, but they do bring OG Xbox games backwards compatible. Do you think they will bring back the OG Serve X? No, hell no. None of these games will probably be online. You know what I mean? And a lot of these games, actually Microsoft ran the servers for a lot of games besides when they let EA ran their own servers. But nah, I don't think, they might add multiplayer to it, but there won't be no, it won't be on no OG Xbox. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't know. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. Watching my video as always, man. I had about 100 people in with me live today. I appreciate it. And go by, check out some of this stuff in my store. We trying to get a big game of small talk to E3 next year. We selling T-shirts and shit like that, coffee mugs, little bullshit like this. You know what I mean? To help, see our dreams come true. Big game of small talk podcast at E3. Damn, I make a great cup of coffee. Could you imagine? We turn that bitch up in there, man. But it's your boy Next Gen 720. We out of here. Bang bang. It's in your hand. Gundam style. Damn, dog. We out.